Hello and welcome to a new video. So usually I never make videos about updates that come to the game. But today some intense updates are hitting the game. And I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. Because most of those updates weren't pulled. So first on the updates we have the in-game world map. That is really nice and a really cool looking world map, believe me. Looks nice and amazing. And then are the balancing changes. So they say longevity of the game is always on top of the list, clearly sure. And they want to make sure that old school lives for years on. I'm really happy about that. This is nice. So they say the community always strongly linked towards fixing problems rather than building on top of them. This is really nice, in my opinion. So they put in several unbold balancing changes into the game today. They will hit the game in 8 minutes from now. I just was in the game, or 6 minutes from now. So the first one is the Zulrah drop table. So since early 2015 it was the best profit. And the thing we have to look at here is they have reduced the average value of loots from Zulrah by roughly 30%. So what has changed on the drop table? Drop rate of magic seed has been decreased. Number of runite ore has decreased from 10 to 2. Mahogany planks have been replaced by mahogany logs. The number of papaya seeds has been increased from 2 to 3. Okay. How is this balancing change? Okay. Or a nerf. The number of snapdragon seeds has dropped from 2 to 1. Torstal 2 to 1. Raw sharks have been replaced by cooked manta rays from 100 to 35. Torstals from 20 to 10. Dwarf feet from 20 to 30. Toad flags from 20 to 25. Snapdragons from 20 to 10. Magic logs by U-logs from 100 to 35. This is intense. This is now it's like a 15k drop instead of a 100k drop. Dragon bones from 30 to 12 instead of like a 50k drop. It's now a 15k drop. Coal from 300 to 200. Not really difference. Adamant bar from 25 to 20. Sardurmin's brew with bird's nests. Okay. This is nice for the longevity of the game in my opinion, but still was done quite late in my opinion. Yeah, this was intensely late. So the next thing is the Serp helm. In my opinion, the Serp helm was completely overpowered when it was released, and that it venoms you was best in slot or nearly best in slot melee defense and best in slot melee strength made it overpowered in my opinion. But now they did some stuff to it that even created some discontinued accounts, like 75 defense, 1 attack, 1 strength, fire capes are not possible anymore because with 10 HP or low HP, because it doesn't venom other people anymore. So what did they change? The helm will no longer apply venom to enemies, and its strength bonus has been reduced from 5 to 3. So the next thing, which is really intense, is the Void Knight range set. So they said it's completely overpowered. So the set only requires 42 combats in all combat stats and 22 prayers, and it provides more than a 20% bonus because it's 1.1 multiplied by 1.1, which gave a 21% damage boost. Now it will only provide a 10% damage boost, so this quite strongly, how do you want to say that, nerfed Void Rangers. So this is clearly good in the around 80 to 87 combat bracket, where Void Rangers were completely overpowered in the wildy, and also it kinda doesn't make them as OP anymore with Rigor, because for example 2 days ago I went PKing with my 60 attack, 70 defense, combat level 94, and I got one hit by Ballista to Dragon Throwing Axe with Rigor. So clearly we have some thing there that it was quite overpowered for its price. So it's still strong, they say. I'm not so sure about that, but yeah. Okay, it got quite strongly devalued. You will see that not so many people will do pest control anymore, I think. So that's quite a significant change, and if you have a Void Ranger, you're pissed right now. And I wanted to make a video about that. So next thing on the balancing list is the dropping and wilderness PvP areas. So what they changed here is tradable items dropped manually from your inventory within the wilderness, dangerous areas in PvP world, and dangerous areas in deadman mode will now instantly appear to all players. So this is so you can't drop your expensive items before dying. But also, we have to remember here, if this change, food and potions dropped within the wilderness, dangerous areas in PvP worlds, and dangerous areas in deadman mode will no longer appear for other players. Okay, this is good, so you can't drop food for your friends anymore when they are dying. So the next thing is the Karamsha General Store has long been a controversial part. Yeah, okay. Negativity it creates in the community certainly outweighs the benefit as a piece of content. This is quite true, because you could sell stuff to the Karamsha General Store for more than elk value, and some people are making hell a lot of money. So they have reduced the effect of the Karamsha Heart Diary reward, which changes the price of the items of the store. Items sold there will no longer be worth less than their high alchemy. Will now be worth less than their high alchemy value. So it's not worth anymore to sell stuff to the Karamsha General Store, is what they say. So they completely killed it. I first thought the correct nerf to this would be making it the daily, so you can only sell like 20 items a day, so everybody can have a little bit of profit out of it, but they completely killed it. They killed so many controversial topics today, it's intense. So, and this was all the interesting thing from the poll today. I hope you enjoyed this quick short video. I just wanted to inform everyone about those changes, because those are some intense fucking changes. Think about them what you want. If you have a Void Ranger, you're pissed. I have a Void Ranger myself, but I have some Pures as well, so I don't really care about Void too much. So thank you for watching. This was a short video I made when this poll this blog came out, about 10 minutes later, so you have this information as fast as possible. Thank you for watching. Thanks, and